Welcome, and thank you for coming together to practice. So finding your easy sitting, let's take the Gyan Mudra with our forefinger and thumb touching. Backs of the hands will rest down on your thighs. Just adjusting to find your comfortable position. Closing your eyes, moving your attention into your body, to your breath, and to this practice. Softening the muscles of your face, relaxing your jaw, sitting tall as you breathe, inhaling, expansive ribs, and exhaling, natural contraction. Inhale, pause at the top, holding your breath for a moment, and exhale, pausing at the bottom and hold. Inhaling, and pause, exhaling, and pause. Continuing in that pattern. With your attention on expanding your ribs, expanding your heart space with every inhale. And slow, natural, steady exhale. As we breathe, setting and sending out conscious intention for everyone in the world right now to find peace and steady breath. Good. Then turning your hands down towards your thighs. Inhaling as you shrug your shoulders up gently, pressing them back and down on your exhale. Again, inhaling, shrugging up, and back and down on the exhale. Remembering you are the only person in your body. Inhaling up. And so if there's any discomfort or pain, please back off or only move to a range of motion that's comfortable for you, particularly if you have injury. Inhaling up and back. Good. And sitting tall with the crown lifted, shoulders up, shoulder blades drawn back and down. Inhale. Exhale, tucking your chin. Inhale, rolling your right ear over towards your right shoulder. Lift the chin just slightly. Exhaling down to center. Inhale, rolling to the left shoulder with the left ear. Lift your chin just slightly. Exhale to center. Inhaling across to the right. Exhale down to center. Inhale left. Exhale to center. And then lifting your gaze forward. So let's press our palms into our knees and tipping the fingertips in just slightly. So getting a little bit of extension into the thumbs and forearms here. Inhale as you lean forward, lift the gaze. Exhale as you rotate around to the right. tucking back at the full extent of your exhale, and then across to the left. As much of a rotation as feels comfortable for you. So if that's small circles around your spine and that feels good, that's perfect. And if you want to take it a bit wider, inhaling forward, exhaling as you tuck back. Inhaling forward, exhaling as you tuck back. Inhale forward, exhale, rolling the shoulders, tucking the chin, coming back to center and then switching directions. So moving the opposite circle that you were doing. Again, inhaling as you move forward and exhaling as you move back. Lift your gaze and tuck the chin. So the entire spine is getting a release through this rotation, this spiral that we're making with our bodies. And coming back to center. Let's take the block out from underneath. Let's extend our feet out in front. Good. Hands, we'll tuck the thumbs just beside our hips if that's comfortable. If you want them slightly forward, if your shoulders are bothering you, bring the hands slightly forward. But if your shoulders feel okay, bringing them in line with your hips and then rotating your ankles, wiggle your toes. One direction to begin. Crown is lifted, sitting tall. And then rotating in the opposite direction. Excellent. And then pausing in center, flexing the feet so the toes are pointing towards your knees. Feet and knees are side by side, pressing down into your hands as you lift the crown, nice straight back. 3 full inhalations and exhalations. Press the back of your knees into the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. This is Dandasana or staff. One more inhale and exhale. Releasing the legs, release the arms, shake out the wrists if you need. Then bringing the feet together, so soles of the feet together. Taking one ankle in each hand. And you don't have to draw the feet in super close. Allow your feet to rest a little bit away from you so that your arms are outstretched and your shoulders are drawn down without too much tension. If you have any shoulder injury, keep that loose if you have shoulder injury. But if you feel comfortable using those legs to draw the shoulders down, inhale, exhale, tucking the chin. Inhale, lift the gaze and draw your body forward slightly. Exhale, leaning back, tuck the chin. Inhale, forward, arching your back, lift your gaze. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. If you'd like, you can use your elbows to press into your knees. You might want to shimmy your seat back a little bit. Then taking your toes in your hands and allow your body to forward fold. 3 full breaths here. Inhale, lift the gaze. Walk the hands back. we're going to do a little bit of fire breathing here. So that's a forceful inhale and exhale, a little bit of Kriya Yoga for a cleanse. If you feel comfortable, your hands can be above your head. If this is uncomfortable for your arms, take your knees in your hands so that your shoulders are relaxed down. So whichever way feels right for you. Inhaling, expand the tummy space, and on the exhale, compressing it in. Ready? Inhaling and exhale. Have to do a little switch here.
Nice, we got our time limit extended.
Yay! Okay, so inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keeping up that pattern, we're going to do 10 inhales and exhales. That's about 10, and releasing the arms if they're not already down. Okay, pausing for a moment. Does everyone have that movement down? Can I get some thumbs up if that feels okay? Good, okay, so we're gonna do another round, 20 breaths, so it'll speed up a little bit as we get going. Inhale, either arms stay here or lift up. Inhaling, exhale, tummy in. Inhale, expansive, exhale, tummy in. And we're gonna speed up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Continuing. Inhale, exhale, releasing the hands down, bring the knees together, hugging them into the chest. Returning to your natural breath here for a moment. And bringing your feet around to the side, and we'll move into tabletop. And finding cat and cow. So hands are under the shoulders. If this is hard on your wrists, you can walk your hands forward one hand length. Reduces the angle that your wrist is exposed to, gives you a little more movement and range of motion. Knees are hip distance apart. Inhale. Exhale, tucking the tailbone under, tuck the chin, curling up into cat. Then reversing, tailbone lifts, tummy toward the earth, gaze lifts, and drawing your shoulder blades together. Inhale. Exhaling to cat, tucking under, curling up. Inhaling to cow. Shoulder blades come together, gaze and tailbone lifts. Inhaling. Exhale to cat. Inhaling to cow. Exhaling to cat, and finding your own speed here, matching your own breath as you inhale and exhale. You can even take a full inhalation and exhalation in each position if you like. Giving your body what it needs. Coming back to center, we'll bring the big toes together, open the knees up, sinking your hips back. For child pose, reach your arms long, resting your forehead down on the mat. 3 full expansive breaths. Inhale, lift your gaze. Tuck the toes under. If you feel comfortable coming up to an inverted V and then down dog, that's where we're going. If you're not feeling comfortable doing that today, then you can remain in child pose for just 3 breaths. We're just coming up, and then we'll be working our way to our feet. So you could perhaps do a thread the needle to help the backs of your shoulders if you feel like staying in child pose. Gently, gently, of course, if your shoulders are bothering you. So reaching the hands forward, tuck the toes under, lift your hips up to the sky, up on your toes, press the head down between your elbows, and then lowering the heels for down dog. Walk the dog, bending one leg, extending the opposite, and switching sides. Pausing on each side, feeling into your hamstrings, feeling into your glutes. Maybe as you pause and extend a leg, you'd like to try and lift the hip on that side just slightly. And then up on the toes one more time, lowering for down dog. 3 full breaths. Inhale, expansive. Exhaling, pulling the belly button towards your spine. Rooting into the palms of your hands. Inhale, lift your gaze forward, walking both feet toward your hands. Bend the knees just slightly. Take one elbow in each palm and slowly coming up to standing. Good. How are we doing? Getting limbered up? Good. So let's just find a stance that's about hip distance wide. And we're going to start with some gentle rotations around the upper body, letting the arms sway. And again, a reminder, you're the only one in your body, so if there's any discomfort, adjusting as you need to, and only using the range of motion that feels right for you. As you do this, you can allow the backs of your hand to connect with your lower back, or perhaps the sacrum area, and allow your gaze to follow the rotation as well. And then winding our way back to center. Let's take a slightly wider stance. Doesn't have to be too wide. We're again going to move into a little bit of a Kriya for cleansing those bottom lobes of our lungs. So what it will look like is inhaling an open movement. So that can be down low for your shoulders. It can be open wide and high, whatever feels right for you in opening up your heart space. So inhaling, open. Exhaling, bend the knees and bring your hands and head forward. Inhale, open, straighten the legs. Exhale, forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling wide like we're opening to the universe. Exhaling, releasing anything out that no longer serves us. Inhaling, open. Exhale, release. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. One more, opening up and then lowering the hands. Rotate the shoulders, releasing any tension you've created there. Back and then forward. And bringing your feet together. Next, we'll move into a variation of sun salutations where we don't need to use downward dog and we don't need to use plank. Okay, so this is going to really focus on balance and stability in the standing. So if you'd like to move up toward the head of your mat, finding our mountains first. So lift your toes, ground into all four corners of the feet. The ball of the big toe, ball of the pinky toe, both sides of your heels. And then spread out your toes and pressing them into the mat. Your tailbone lengthens. Shoulders are back and drawn down. Chin is parallel with the earth. We're moving to forward fold, so if you want to raise your arms, that's fine. And if you don't feel comfortable doing that, then your forward fold will be more of a roll down your spine. So inhale, sweeping the arms up if that's comfortable. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the gaze, tailbone lifts. Exhale, stepping the right foot back. And this does not have to be a long stance, so not so far back that you're unstable. Keep your stance a little bit narrower than you might. Engage the muscles of your standing legs, so that left leg, the knee is stacked over the ankle. Lifting your upper body so your fingertips are pointing toward the mat. Then bringing the hands back and lifting the gaze forward into like a ski jumping position. So we're up on our toes with the right leg. And you can adjust here. If you need some stability, press into that toe and lift your body up. If you feel like you want to sink back into the heel for your hamstrings, you can try that. Keeping the shoulders back is a safe position if you have injury. Drop your right heel. Bring the hands, one fingertips to your knees, one to your thigh. Again, if you have shoulder injury, this is a very safe place to be. If you feel comfortable lifting the arms, find your positioning that feels right for your shoulders. And then looking down the fingertips of that left hand. Virabhadrasana 2 or Warrior 2. Notice if you're reaching forward, can you draw the body back? Roll your shoulders back, lift your heart space, find the strength in your warrior. Inhale, bringing the right hand to the thigh, or you can bring it behind you if that feels comfortable. Left palm flips up toward the sky, and lifting your gaze to your hand. Exalted warrior. And breathe. Inhale, bringing the arms back to parallel or wherever they're comfortable for you. Turning toward your bent knee, bringing your hands forward. If you feel comfortable, you can lift the hands up, or you can bring the hands back again. Inhale, bring the hands down, come back to the toe and the right foot, and then we're going to take a big step forward. Back up to the head of the mat, forward fold. Take the hands behind your calves and draw the body forward. 3 full breaths. Inhale, lifting the gaze forward. Arms can sweep forward. Reaching up toward the sky, press your palms together. Bring your hands to your heart space. And release. Moving to the other side. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Tuck the chin. Inhale, up to your fingertips, tailbone lifts, gaze forward. Exhale, stepping the left foot back. Again, not a big step. Bring your stance a little closer. Right knee stacked over the right ankle. Finding your stability here in the back toes and in your bent leg. Engage all those muscles. Bringing the hands back nice and slow, finding your ski jumper. And if this feels comfortable, you can remain here for strength. If you feel stable and you want to lift the arms, lifting the arms up. And notice how you can rotate your shoulders down a little bit, drawing the shoulder blades down your back. Inhale. Bringing the arms parallel with the earth, dropping the left heel down. You can have the hands in any position. So either connected with the legs in any range of motion to find your warrior two. Your heart space is lifted, shoulders are rolled back. Inhale, finding exalted warrior. Always slow, steady breathing. Inhale again as you come back to warrior two. Bring your back arm around to meet your front. And either the hands will come down and back or lifting up to the sky for warrior one. Inhale. Bring the palms down to the mat. Coming up onto the back toe. Big step forward. And forward fold. Bend the left knee. The left hand will stay down. Right hand either sweeping up to the sky if that feels comfortable. Or you might want to bring the right hand behind your calf. But we're turning our upper bodies toward the right side of our body. Exhaling down to center and switching sides. So bend the right knee, either cupping the left calf or opening up the left arm to that side of your body. Inhaling. Exhale, down and center. Again, turning toward the right side with the left knee bent. Inhale. Exhale, down to center. Switching sides, right knee bends, left arm lifts. Inhale. Exhale to center. And again on the other side. One more time, right arm lifts. Exhale to center. Switching sides. Left arm lifts. Inhale. Exhale to center. Cupping one elbow in each hand. Bend the knees just slightly. And slowly coming up to standing, stacking your vertebrae. And the head is the very last thing to lift. How are we doing?
Okay. I see thumbs up. Good. I can see the cameras. Good.
Okay. Let's find our trees. Vrikshasana, or tree posture. First we'll find mountain. So grounding into the soles of our feet. Shoulders back and down, hands at our sides. Inhale, expansive ribs. Exhale, pull the tummy in, draw the ribs down toward the abdominals. Uddiyana Bandha, or abdominal lock. Shifting your weight to your right standing leg. We have options. So we can rest the left heel against the right inner ankle. We can slide that foot up onto our calf, never on our kneecap. So below the knee, or we can draw the foot up and press it into our inner thigh. Hands can be in heart space, they can be out to the side, and the full expression has the hands above the head. So finding your expression of tree, moving your attention into your core. Slow, steady breath. Connecting ourselves with Mother Earth by taking the form of a living plant, a tree. Inhale, exhale, slowly releasing, grounding the feet, coming back to mountain. Inhale in mountain, expansive ribs. Exhale, draw the tummy in and the ribs down, Uddiyana Bandha. Shifting your weight to your left standing leg. Finding your foot position, either heel resting on the inner ankle, just below the knee. Again, knee opens up to the side. Or if you want to take it higher, pressing that heel into the inner thigh. Finding your hand position. Steady gaze. And breathe. Maintaining a soft gaze and focus down the bridge of your nose. Inhale. Releasing the hands. Releasing the foot down to center. Releasing. Good. Let's take a slightly wider stance. Coming back to our sway arms just for a moment. Sometimes when we hold tree, we can hold some tension in our lower backs, in the SI area. So just allowing your hips to move. And then back to center. Let's take a wide stance again. Toes will be pointing forward. Inhaling as the arms come up level. Exhale, forward fold, swan diving forward. Bringing the hands down to center. Bending the knee to one side and then the other. And just exploring this in your own time. Releasing the inner groin. If you let your head hang, notice how that feels. Back and forth. And then coming to center, the hands will remain in center. And we'll move as though we're elephants playing in water, releasing our trunks. We're inhaling as the left arm comes up, pressing into the right hand. Exhale down to center. Inhaling, right arm comes up. Exhaling down to center. Inhale, left side, allowing the upper body to twist. Exhale to center. Inhale, right side. Exhale to center. Moving gracefully. Imagining that the water is just trickling down your trunk off the tips as you inhale up and exhale down. Noticing as you move your upper body, what's your foundation doing? Are your ankles tipping to one side or another? Can you feel the inner or outer edge of your feet more than the other? Finding that centered place in your foundation. Good. And pausing in center, tip the heels in just slightly, bend the knees, allow your head to hang heavy, and shimmy side to side. And pausing in center, taking one elbow in each hand, and slowly coming up to standing. And stacking the vertebrae, and the head lifting last. And walk those feet into center. And you all know how much a fan I am of breath of release. I think we can probably use a lot of that these days. Anytime you need it. So finding a foot position where you can come up to your toes with stability. Inhale, lifting your hands up. Exhale, release through the mouth with sound. Inhale, lifting up on your toes, big stretch and release. Inhale, sweeping the hands up, lifting up on your toes, everything you wanted to say, everything you need to get rid of, everything you've been holding, release. And again, inhale and release. Inhale and release. And then slowly coming up to center, hands in the heart space. Pausing there with your eyes closed in Samasthiti or equal standing. Connecting your thumb with your heart space, Anahata chakra. Inhale. Exhale with the palms outward, releasing love and compassion. And back to your center. Come up toward the head of the mat. Up to our toes, just slightly, hands in the heart space. And we'll bend our knees to make our way down to the mat. And you have the option here, if you're feeling a little bit silly and want to roll, then you'll hug your knees, curl up and roll. If you want to come down otherwise, bringing your hands down and your seat down, however you feel comfortable. But if you roll, tuck your head in. Good. Allowing your upper body to rest back. Taking the knees in each hand or wrapping the arms around the knees. Sacral rocking side to side. Tuck your chin under, lengthening your spine, lengthening the cervical spine. You may wish to do some circles with your knees. And again, closing your eyes, allow the muscles of your face to soften, moving into your body, into your physical form. Then pausing in center, lift both feet up to the sky. Your hands will be down at your sides. And maybe adjust your shoulders so the shoulder blades are drawn down. Let's inhale, moving the feet toward your head just a little bit. And exhale away, making small circles. So as you inhale toward the head, exhale away from the head. Like you're drawing circles in the sky with your feet. Inhale forward, exhale away. Pressing the palms into the mat. You can make your circles as small or as wide as you'd like them to be. And then switching directions, inhale toward the head, exhale away. Inhale toward the head, exhale away. And then circling back towards center, draw the knees back down to your chest. Lower the feet to the mat. Feet and knees side by side. Take the right ankle and place it just over the left knee. Then bring your left knee towards your body. Right hand goes down between your knees and interlaces behind your left knee. Your right elbow can press into your right knee. And then finding your comfort zone here, you can rock side to side a bit. Draw the left knee in or away from your body, whatever feels right for you. You should feel this in the outer hip and the upper glute on the right side. You might like to extend the left leg up toward the sky and draw it towards your chest. Continuing to rock. And then bending the left foot, bringing it down to the mat. Release the right leg and switching sides. So left ankle crosses over right knee. Your right knee comes towards your chest. Left hand down between your knees, interlacing behind that right leg. And first letting the right leg just stay bent. Left elbow into left knee. And then rocking side to side, feeling into your body. Releasing any tension you're holding in your hips, lower back, SI. You might want to do some circles with your right knee. If you're doing circles, switching the direction of rotation as well, partway through. Perhaps extending the right leg up to the sky, drawing it toward the upper body. And then lowering the right foot back down to the mat. left foot comes beside it. Feet and knees side by side. They don't have to be too close to your seat. They can be away from your body a little bit. Open the arms wide in a T shape. Then pressing into your feet to lift your hips, move your hips to the left side of your body several inches, and then lowering the knees to the right side. The bottom of the left foot rests in front of the right foot or just on the top of the right foot to help you rotate. Turn your gaze toward the left hand. Closing your eyes. Inhale, expansive heart space. Exhale, letting go. Now you may wish to take one of your blocks and either place it underneath the outer bottom thigh, or you might want to place a block in between your knees. Whatever gives you comfort so that you can relax into the posture without holding your body in any way. Full inhalations, steady, long exhalations. Surrendering your body to the earth. Inhale. Bringing your gaze and knees back to center. Bring your hips to center. Readjusting on the mat. Then shifting your hips to the right. Knees lower to the left. The right foot or top foot is just slightly ahead of the bottom foot. And your gaze turning towards your right palm. Inhale, expansive ribs. Exhale, letting go. And as your mind begins to wander toward the remainder of your evening or your day, bring your attention back to your breath. Inhaling, Sat. Exhaling, Nam. Inhaling, Sat. Exhaling, Nam. Inhale. Bringing the gaze and knees back to center. Bring the hips to center. Extend your legs long. Reach the arms up above your head. Big stretch. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. And on your exhale, finding your way to Savasana. So your feet are hip distance apart. Allow your feet to fall toward the outside of your body. Press the shoulders down toward your hips. Allow your arms to open up toward the outside of your body with the palms facing up. Lengthen your cervical spine or your neck just slightly. So not with the head tipped back, but just with the chin slightly drawn forward to elongate your spine. Moving your attention to your breath. And as you begin to settle in now for Savasana, moving your attention through your body. If you're finding it hard to let go, let's begin by tightening every muscle of your body. Make a fist, curl your toes, tighten your thighs, tighten your calves and your arms, and purse your lips and squeeze your eyes shut. Tight, tight, tight. And then let go. As you surrender your body to the earth, allowing your mind to settle calm and steady. Imagine, see, and feel a warm, vibrant sphere of light in the sole of each foot. And with every inhalation, that warm sphere of light moves up your body just a little bit, swirling around your ankles, spiraling up your calves, pausing in your kneecaps and cocooning your kneecaps, moving up into your thighs and filling your thighs and hips and womb space and groin area, filling your lower body with warm, golden, vibrant, healing light. And as you breathe again, that light moves into your abdominals, fills each organ. Imagine, see, and feel that vibrant healing light winding through each of your ribs, your diaphragm, and then moving into your lower lungs. And as you breathe that golden, vibrant light, first cocoons your lungs, activating every cell, every tissue, healing, clearing, rejuvenating. Moves into your heart space. And as the light fills your heart space, it expands and expands and expands until your heart space is radiating that vibrant healing light. It washes down each arm, into your palms, until you imagine, see, and feel a sphere of golden light in each palm. And know that every gesture you make, every action you choose to move forward with, whatever you undertake with your hands is blessed with this golden healing light that radiates from your heart, through your hands and your actions, and out into the world. And as you breathe again, the golden light washes over your crown of your head, forehead softens, teeth separate. Until your entire body, from your crown to the tips of your toes and beyond your physical form is cocooned and held in this nurturing, healing, high frequency, high vibration, golden light. And as you rest here, hold close in your mind and heart as we move into an energetic time when our minds and hearts are unified. They are not separate and distinct from each other. We have the capacity to choose to operate in the world in a way which unifies our minds and hearts so that one does not take precedence over the other. And as you rest in this golden, healing, nurturing light, repeat to yourself, my body is healthy and resilient. My mind is calm and steady. My heart is open. My spirit is eternal. My being is unified and centered. Mind and heart are harmonized. I invite you to continue to rest in Savasana as long as you feel you would like to. And close the guided portion of your practice by oming on all of our behalf. If you would like to join, please do. If you would like to rest in Savasana, please do. Whatever feels appropriate for you. There's no need to rush into anything. Inhaling. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. And Om, luminous souls. Om, Jyotir Vyasin Atman. Inhale. Om. Jyotir Vyasin Atman. Om, luminous souls. Gratitude and blessings. Namaste. Thank you.